We view him to be a dynamic player. He's a guy that makes really good swing decisions, controls the strike zone really well, rarely swings and misses, and can really impact the baseball. And we think he's got a chance to impact the game in a variety of ways. But as impressive as he is as an athlete and as a player, he's just as impressive or more impressive as a person. He has been relentless I think from the time he was 3 years old to take advantage of every resource available to him to become the best baseball player he could possibly be. And I think it's a testament to his hard work and the support system that he's had around him to be able to get to this point. And I know in talking with Travis, he's excited for the opportunity to join an organization and join our organization. And if you've heard him speak, he's very passionate about the opportunity he has to help us win games and through that platform elevate the profile of baseball in Australia. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone has.
Chris, is he signed? Have you signed him, or is that still a process?
We have an agreement of terms in place, but we need to work through a number of factors, including medical.
Chris, when you look at Bazzano, is he a second baseman purely, or can he play somewhere else?
We think he's really athletic, Terry, and believe he can be a very good defensive second baseman in time, and has the athleticism to potentially play other positions. But he'll go out as a second baseman.
Yeah, I just wondered, you've had to put a number of your infielders into the outfield, and I thought, so he's good, at least in terms of athletically, that could be a possibility.
He's a really athletic player.
Yeah, and then
those are premature decisions that we fortunately do not need to make now, but we've and the versatility of outfield.
And the last thing, I saw the 28 homers and that. How much is that real power, or was it, because it seemed like there's a lot of inflated home run stats all around college baseball this year?
Yeah, the overall offensive environment in college baseball is up, but when you evaluate him relative to his peers, he comes out at or near the top of the charts in terms of power and productivity and ability to impact the ball. And if you look at some of his metrics and the process and the progress that he's made over the last few years, we believe that there is impact in there as well.
Thanks.
Chris, how did your guys scouting him change once you guys got the top pick? Like, how well did you know him before then?
He's a guy that we had been tracking, and as a college player, we have a little bit longer of a track record to be able to follow them, and he plays in a big conference in the Pac-12, so certainly a name that was familiar to us. But coming prior to the draft, we weren't thinking that we would be in a range in the draft where he would be available to us. But once we learned that we had the opportunity to make the first selection, he was one of a handful of guys, or actually I shouldn't say a handful, one of a dozen or so players where we really ramped up our scouting efforts.